I'd take you guys on a little tour of Campbellford in the Coles Point area so you guys can see what we're up to. And I got a new fancy camera, so I thought I'd try it out. Say hi, Kevin.
Hello.
So we kind of got up today, just had breakfast. Kevin made pancakes and sausage, his specialty, buttermilk pancakes. And now we're going for a drive into town. Stopped in at Healy Falls to see what the water was like. Some people fishing down there. And actually, if you go along the river that way, you can actually take it down towards Coles Point, where the trailer is that we're staying in. It's really nice on a hot day because you can kind of stick your feet in. And then once the Havelock Country Jamboree goes on, this will be overrun with people bathing and hanging out because everyone camps out there for the country concert and everything. It's a little overcast right now, but I actually kind of like it because it's colder and I don't do the heat very well at all. So it's a nice day for me. Kevin finds it a little cold, but such is life. And then we're going to go into town, hit the cheese factory and the chocolate factory. Maybe go down to the lake down in Coles Point too. So I'll show you guys that too when we get there. Random find of baby geese on the way to Campbellford. They're giant fluff balls. Oop, the other batch is going back in the water. And one of our many regular stops in Campbellford, world's finest chocolate company's factory. Yes, the world's finest chocolate company that you normally do like fundraisers with and things like that. So we always stop here for Rice Krispie, tasty Rice Krispie chocolate bars and Kevin's chocolate covered raisins because he can eat like a gallon of chocolate covered raisins. So we're going to run in and stock up on chocolate and then head out a little further and I'll show you the little cheese factory that we go to all the time that has fresh cheese curds every morning and they're amazing and warm and squeaky and tasty. As you can see, we're kind of out in the middle of nowhere in Campbellford area on our way to the cheese factory, which you can see right there. Empire cheese. They have every possible type of cheese known to man made here. Flavored cheese, plain cheese, sharp cheese, spreadable cheeses. And as you can see, there's the little sign right on the bottom. Well, maybe you can't read it. But there's fresh cheese curds today, which is why we are here. Fresh in the morning, so they're nice and warm and awesome. And the great thing is, their cheese curds also come flavored, so you can get like garlic cheese curds. And I think there was like a pepper cheese curd, and they're just awesome. Look at that wonderful bag of awesomeness. Huge bag of hot, fresh, squeaky cheese curds. And we ignore the nutritional info on the back because I don't want to know that because they taste so good and I will probably eat this whole bag today with Kevin's help. Now we are at the Crow River and Kevin is loaded up with chairs and towel and such forth in case we want to stick our feet in the water, and he's pushing me because I have food in my hand and he wants to eat lunch. This is just around the corner from the trailer, the Crow River. It's kind of got a little wall and it's only a little over 6 feet deep at the deepest point, kind of right in the middle. So it's really shallow, which is great considering when you're me and you don't like water and you don't really know how to swim, you don't really need to worry about drowning. And walk over to the edge. Woo. Goes way down there. And then you can actually kind of follow that and it loops back around towards the docks at the trailer park, which I'll try and show you later if we end up getting down there today too. It's really nice, so you could actually canoe all the way up here from the trailer park. Normally this is totally packed with people swimming when it's hot and sunny and everything, but luckily it's overcast and no one's down here. And just, there aren't very many people up at the trailer park, which is kind of odd. But yes. And then there is our, if I move my sweater, our lunch. Hot dogs and chips and soda. And some, yeah, fleur-de-lis cookies for St. Jean-Baptiste Day, which was yesterday, Friday. And I had a fleur-de-lis cookie cutter and I hadn't used it yet, so it was an excuse to use it. So, we're gonna stuff our faces and hang out and relax out here at this beautiful view. So this is the trailer, Rob's trailer, that we came up to. There's Kevin's car. And that is our boat. Doesn't look like much, but it will be once Kevin finishes on it. It was sitting here when we came up. Used to be Rob's and he just kind of let it sit. And then he actually told Kevin that if he can get it running, we can have it. So Kevin just spent the whole summer being a mechanic nerd and got the engine running. In 2 days, apparently, he just pointed out. 2 weeks. 2 weeks he got it running. So, it is our boat, and that is our boat number and everything like that. And we both have our boat licenses. We both got it last summer or the summer before. Right before they started doing the, you have to do the retest thing. So, now we have permanent boat licenses. Which is kind of funny, because I don't even have my full G license for a car yet. But I have my fishing license and my boat license. And the fire pit, and turn around, and there's the trailer. It's a little messy right now because it's still being open for the summer kind of, so there's boxes of stuff being set up and everything like that. So this is the lake at the trailer park. Actually right over here, one time me and Kev saw a couple beavers, which was really cool. You can actually sometimes catch herons out further too. You can come fishing here. Right at like dusk, Kevin and I all sometimes come fishing. However, I wasn't exactly too smart and I left my outdoors card all the way back home in Oshawa, which means I can't get the sticker put on and get my license because I don't have the card to put the sticker on it. So, yay, smart. Probably won't be out here too much longer before heading back. I'm gonna have a barbecue steak for some dinner, campfire later, roasted marshmallows. Well, I say roasted marshmallows. Kevin's really the only one who roasts them. I usually just light them on fire and extinguish them because I like them burnt. But either way, it'll be incredibly tasty. So, that's kind of like the tour of the around Campbellford area, and then I guess I'll show you guys the trailer tonight when we get a fire going and everything. So it's the end of the day, and we're back at the trailer, sitting around the fire pit. We had our dinner, which was steak and potatoes and coleslaw, then bummed around some more.
And it's 10 o'clock.
Ah, and it's 10 p.m. apparently. And we're roasting marshmallows on chocolate chip cookies. Which we have special roasting marshmallows. But there is your standard marshmallow. And there is our giant roaster marshmallow. That is like 4 times the size of a regular marshmallow. And huge. And, squishy. And big. And you don't really roast the whole thing, you kind of do it in layers because they're so massive. But they're awesomely good nonetheless. But then they're kind of, you end up with the issue of, well, they're kind of as big as the cookie there. And then, that doesn't really work. So that is kind of what we do when we're at the trailer. Bum around, relax. Normally there's fishing involved, but like I said, I wasn't too bright and kind of forgot my fishing license. So, that wasn't...
Nice going.
Yeah, thanks, Kev.